like, why she got that attitude for? Why she tripping? Why she acting this way? And she's acting this way because she's been acting that way. You just weren't paying attention to the signs.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now.
What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I want to tell you guys that women show you signs that they're going to be drama, trouble, a headache. They show you these signs, but you guys ignore it because you want vagina, right? So what happens is when you're first dealing with a woman, right, she will show you signs, for example, that she's not really going to listen to you, right? So you say, hey, meet me here 8 o'clock for drinks. And then she says to you, oh, well, can we go get dinner instead? I don't really want to go get drinks. I'm not trying to do that. And then because you're an idiot, you go and get dinner with her instead of noticing that she didn't listen to what you said. You understand? And so what happens is that that's a sign that if you continue to deal with this woman, she's basically going to do the same thing that she did just now. So if you end up dating her, she becomes your girlfriend or whatever, she's not going to listen to you. You're going to be you're going to have arguments, you're going to go back and forth because she doesn't know how to, just basically listen to what you're saying and then just go along with that plan or program. She's trying to sort of tell you, oh, well, let's do this instead. I don't want to do that, right? So she's already shown you that on the first try, the first situation, right? So women are going to show you these signs. And so a lot of times what happens is you guys will ignore it because you want to have sex. So you're like, man, fuck all of that. You have sex, you continue to deal with this woman, and then you have all this drama and nonsense. You're like, why she got that attitude for? Why she tripping? Why she acting this way? And she's acting this way because she's been acting that way. You just weren't paying attention to the signs. Now, what you got to understand is this, right? The women will always give you these signs, and what happens is that the signs that they give you can translate to other situations in the relationship, right? So let me give you an example of, a situation I was in where I basically charged the chick to the game that I wanted to have sex with her, but then I changed my mind. I was like, I'm not trying to have sex with this girl, right? And the reason why is because of the signs. So I went out with this girl, right? And everything was cool, we kissing, doing all that other stuff, right? And so we didn't, smash that night. I didn't invite her back to my place. I was just like, hey, I had a good time, let's get together again another time, whatever, right? So what happened was that this girl hit me up the next day, right? And then she says, oh, I kind of feel some sort of way about you being non-monogamous, and I just don't think I'm with that and all that other stuff. And then she says, good luck to you, basically saying like she's like moving on. So I said, hey, no problem, good luck to you too, right? So then she texts me back, right? No, I said good luck to you too, and I said, if you change your mind, let me know. And then she says, well, I'm not going to change my mind because I really don't like that stuff. And I said, all right, well, cool. Good luck to you, right? So next thing you know, a few hours later, she texts me again. And she was like, hey, I was thinking about it and I would still like to see you, right? So then I didn't respond. So then she texts me again and she's like, oh, well, if I was to see you, could we do this other thing or that other thing? And then I still didn't respond. You see what I'm saying? So she's going back and forth of, I want to see you, I don't want to see you, I want to see you, I don't want to see you. Now, what does that mean? That means that this woman is being wishy-washy. She's all over the place, right? Now, remember, I said I wanted to have sex with this woman. Now, think about this. Why would I charge her to the game and not have sex with her, even though she was changing her mind after the fact that she wanted to come see me? See, the reason why is that she was showing me signs that she was wishy-washy. that she was all over the place, that she was back and forth. One minute she feels this way, 1 minute she feels another way, 1 minute she feels this way. So I said to myself, why would I invite this woman over to my house, knowing this information, and have sex with her? Right? Because what would happen if she comes through and then she consents to have sex, we have sex, and then all of a sudden, now she feels some type of way about it after the fact, right? So 1 minute she's feeling okay with it, next minute she's not. We done already did it. Now she's feeling some type of way that we did it. I ain't trying to have them problems. So what happens is that I already seen the signs, so I already cut it off before it could even happen. See, a lot of you guys have issues in your dating life because you're not paying attention to the signs. Pay attention to the fucking signs so that you will know, hey, I need to cut this chick off because she's already showing me that she's on some bullshit.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And then only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.